Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another OS operating system where you exploring Linux FOSS application like the Linux apps and the open source adventure. Today we will dive into the latest version of the MX Linux 23.5 KDE, a lightweight yet powerful Linux distro that known for its speed, reliability and the flexibility. With the KDE desktop environment, MX Linux 23.5 offers a sleek, customizable, and efficient user interface. But what's new in this update? Let's take our first look into this feature, performance, and how it's great choice for Linux user. So the website is mxlinux.org. That is their official website. Well, let's go to the information right here. So the FXCE is their flagship as the minimum weight desktop environment that aims to be fast and low in resources. Because last time I was using the FXCE, now let's try and dive into the KDE. So it is very stable. So let's try to download this one. Let's click the download. And we have here the KDE. So let's click this one, KDE, and download it. So let's save this one on my download folder. So let's wait to hit 100% and let's open our VirtualBox. Okay, let's close this one as we gonna open our GNOME boxes for the demonstration and then add our ISO file. We have the MX and then open. I'll give it a 8 gigabytes of random access memory plus 30 gigabytes of storage space. And then let's open this one in full screen so that you will not be confused with all those stuff. Okay, so let's use the MX 23.5 KDE, and this is updated and released in January 12, 2025. Let's click that open and enter. As we now have the live boot. Alright, so it distinguished the display ratio, so we really don't need to have change the desktop resolution. So they have the demo password and the super user root password. But of course, I have to install this one. Let's go to the installation. So the installation process, it is checking right now the whole media. So this is the KDE Plasma desktop environment. So we have the, okay, that is okay. I'll be using the whole thing. Yes, entire start. So the installation process is now at work. It is now in 15. So let's wait for this one. Let's click next. American English will be, yes, that will be my language. But for example, I'll be using Manila as my home clock. I'll also be using the AM/PM format instead of the 24-hour. So I'll be using the Rialbbe for my login. The password will be the same. I'll be using the 4-character so that it will be easy for me to just demonstrate it. But if you're using the computer for different things, I advise you to have different for the admin and the user, plus you have to create the guest or specific type of user. So it is near 100%. It is very easy to install this one. It will take 3 to 20 minutes. Depends on the speed of your system, plus the size of your partition, plus your internet connection, because you need also to update from time to time, especially if you're installing. It has the requirement to have the update through the internet. So let's wait. Okay, it's already finished. Let's click finish, and it is rebooting. Okay, let's click again and enter the MX Linux 23.5 Libretto KDE DE desktop environment. Okay, let's enter our super secret password and hit enter. I hope it could like distinguish the aspect ratio, just like in the live boot. This is actually the initial boot already after the installation. Alright, I think it recognized. Wow, bravo. I didn't expect that it will be like that right here in MX Linux 23.5 Libretto KDE desktop environment. This is actually their welcome app. They have the bouts right here, so it is using the Plasma desktop. The version of the MX is 23.5, the Debian version is 12.9, and it will be supported until June 2028. Okay, so let me close that one. So it is very cool. So this is actually their desktop user interface, just like any other like Windows like. It has the start menu button right here, or the application menu. So you could change your launcher like this one. Let's switch that one. When we launch it, it is like Windows. Let me see if we have another. Yes, how about this one? The application, like, wow, okay, this is more like it, you know. It is much like, a lot like you have the big icons. You don't need to have like the small ones. You have all the big icons. Cool. We have the start menu right here, plus the desktop 1 or 2. Okay, this is actually the quick launch icons. So you have the system plus the Dolphin and your Firefox as your web browser. On the other end, right here on the right bottom corner, we have the notification area, including the time and date, internet, and the sound. You also have the desktop wallpaper right here, and you have your desktop icons, your shortcuts, and you have your widget right here. You have the time and date plus your hardware. It's monitoring everything. So for the wallpaper, you could right click, or if not, you could like use, oops, let's close this one first. You could also go to the system settings right here. Either you could use this one, or go to your system settings. Okay, there you have system settings. Either you could use the breeze and then apply, or the breeze dark. You could apply that one. It is darker. Where is the appearance? Okay, there. You also have the themes, the global themes right here. As I said, you could change whatever you want. You also have the application style. You have the plasma style for the clock. You have the tilings right here, the decker. If you want to make it like a Windows, you just click that one. See, it's like Windows. But if you are like KDE person, like, this is what I really like. Okay, let me check this one. So there you have it. It is awesome. How about your fonts? You could always change your font. For example, you like your font like to be like sleek, stylish-ish. You could like look for your favorite. Like, you could also look into this so that you could see. For example, you like this one, you could look like that. Or you want to have the script, you just click, and then your fonts will be like, ta-da, like this. It's script already. Alright, so that is your appearance. So let me see, how about the wallpaper? So yeah, I didn't check the wallpapers, but you have all the options right here. As you can see, we have a lot of wallpaper right here. You could like change whatever you want. For example, you want to use this one or use the the dusty old library or the Antarctic, plus the freedom to fly, the lights, the frost. This one is music notes, lake, sunset, the mountain, the mountains, musical notes of the MX, plus this one. You have all the options if you wanted to. And if you want to have a lot more, of course, you just click right here, click the search, and then you could like search for whatever you want. There, a lot of tigers. How about cats? Cute, so cute. Okay, how about this one? Okay, there you have it. Let me see. Yeah, so cute, right? So that's how you download your different types of wallpaper without any like problems with dangerous sketchy type of wallpaper that it contains sometimes with viruses. So that is your appearance and wallpaper. Let's go to the application. The application, of course, I make it big so that you could see. You have the development right here, your games, your mahjong, your Sudoku and all those stuff, your graphics for your editing of your image. But of course, you could always like use other like Photopea. You also have the LibreOffice Draw. Internet, of course, you have the Firefox and the Thunderbird. You have the Connect for your mobile device. You can use this one to wireless display. You also have the torrent at the same time if you want to do. But of course, you have the VLC player. This is for your webcam. MX Tools for your format, your USB, your reboot, repair, your boot options, cleanups, and all those stuff. Even your package manager. Let me see later. We could like check into that one. Office, of course, they use the LibreOffice, but I prefer the only Office. It is all in one, not like this one. You have like separate everything. You also have the settings right here for your system settings, your keyboards, your console for your terminal, and Discover for your software center. Your utilities at the same time right here, all of your utilities and power for your shutdown, restart, and hibernation, all those stuff. Okay, let me see if we could like download some software. As you can see, you could use the KDE Discover. Let me click that one. Let's demonstrate in how to download some software. For example, I want to download the Krita for my digital layouting. So just click, and it requires the password. So you have to enter your super secret password, and the task will be right here. Of course, if you are looking for specific, like for example, you have the only Office. So let me click that one, only Office, search. No, there is no only Office in the Discover. Let's search the internet. It will just click, and of course they're using the DuckDuckGo. So you have only Office right here, free Office Suite. And of course you have the options, download right here, right? Download now. You have the desktop and the mobile. For your desktop, I'm using the Linux, so let's click Linux. I prefer to use the app image because you don't need to install like the system requirements. One click away is just execute it, and it will just work perfectly fine. If there is some new version, just download the new version. It will just work for you, because this one is using the version 8.3.1. And if there's new, you just click download. The same file Just click download, and the same file, when you open it, it will be working just fine. No need to struggle to how to install, because if you're using Deb, either if you have the application Debbie or GDebbie or something, like, will be like okay. But if you use the terminal, of course you have to use it like a terminal. So as you can see, when I open the link or the application, it will ask me if this is a application, and I allow it. Oops, where did I close it? Okay, let me open it again. Okay, execute it. Yes, execute it as a software. Okay, there you have it. This is the software already. I maximize it. If it is too light for you, you could always go to right here, and in the bottom left corner you have the settings, and then for the theme, go for the dark mode and then click apply. It is all in one, not in 3-in-1, but 4-in-1, like for your document, for your spreadsheet, for your presentation slideshow, for your PDF forms, for the portable document file. And if you're wondering if you have some templates, just click right here. You have, this is for like offline. If you have the internet, just click the cloud and then work your way down there. You have a lot. Okay, so it's up to you. Let me close that one. Nope. Okay, so that's how the application works. So conclusion on this particular MX 23.5, the installation is very cool. No problem with that one. It is so easy to install. Just, you know, click, 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 follow instruction. Feels like more like Windows, because this is the KDE desktop environment. The experience, it is easy. You need just to go to the official website. For example, if you're looking for app image, so you have to go to the app image hub. So when you click app image hub, and then just click that one, or just browse into the website appimagehub.com, and of course go to the browser of all the application, and then just look for what is your application that you are using. So it is so easy. How to shut down, it's just like Windows. You just go right here, and then you have shutdown right here. Or if, for example, if I want to use the different launcher, it will be like this, or another one. If your launcher is like this, you're just gonna click like that one. Okay, so it's up to you. You have full control on this desktop. It's not like Windows or Mac. You could not like change it. This one you could always change whatever you want. For widgets, just click widgets right here, and you have all the options right here. If you don't have, just click download, and then look for your widget. For example, let's look for your clock. For example, I like some different clocks aside from this one, so you could like change that one. So for example, if you want to have the vector type of clock, just click that one and then wait for it to install. Yes, that is already installed. Let's click again the widget and then search for the clock, and yes, there it is, the vector clock. You could oops, I forgot. You could move it into your specified. For example, let's have the mode there. There you have it. You could like move it like that and then close for that one. See, it's easy, right? So that is why I preferred to use the KDE desktop environment compared to other desktop environment. And of course, I also preferred to use the Linux because it is so highly customizable. And of course, if you want to update, just look for the updates right here in the notification area. You have a lot right here. So whoops, it's already like 286.3 megabytes of update. I will just gonna click update, and it will depends on your internet service provider if you have the DSL or the fiber or the mobile data. Of course, don't forget your enter your super secret password to allow it. Okay, everything is already set. It's already updated. So that's how you use your MX Linux 23.5 KDE desktop environment. And if you have some questions, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. I'm Blair, your science, computer, and mathematics teacher. Bye for now, and see you in the next adventure. Ciao!